Hi, mathematicians. Today we're going to work with some base 10 blocks to explore some numbers. So, looking at the screen, what number is represented with these base 10 blocks? So let's count. We know that this rod here is 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we have 17. So let's represent the number 17. Okay? All right, now, how do we know that's 17? Because we know this is 1 10 and 7 ones. So a 10 and 7 more makes 17. Okay, now, what number is represented now? Okay, let's see. We have 2 10s, so let's count 10, 20, and then we have 7 more. So what number is that? That's right, that is 27. How do we know that? We know that we have 2 10s and 7 more, 7 ones. Let's add some more. What number is represented now? We know that we have 3 10s and 7 more. So what number is that? That's right. That is 37. Now, let's continue and add some more. What number is represented now? That's right. It's 47. Okay, let's continue and adding one more of the tens. What number do you think it will be now? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 7 more. That's right, it's 57. Let's add another 10 rod. So what number is represented now? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 7 more. 67. Let's continue. What happens when I add another 10 rod? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 7 more ones. 77. Let's add another 10 rod. What number is represented now? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 7 more ones. So that's 87. Let's add another one, another 10 rod. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 7 more. So that is 97. Let's look over here at our numbers as we increased and added a 10 rod every time. What do you notice? I'm noticing that some numbers are increasing. Which digit increased? Did one stay the same? The ones digit stayed the same. Why did it stay the same? We did not add any more ones, did we? Which digit increased? That's right, our tens increased every time that we added one of the 10 rods. So we started out with 17, then 27, 37, 47, 57, 67, 77, 87, and then 97. So every time we added a 10 rod, every time we added 10, it increased by 10, by 1 in the tens place. Let's try it with another number. As mathematicians, we want to make sure that this works with every number. Okay, so what number is represented here? We know we have 10. Let's see how many more ones we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 and 5 more make 15. That's right. So let's write 15. Now, what will happen when I add another 10 rod? 10, 20, and 5 more make 25. And if I add 10 more, how many do I have? Well, I know I have 30 and 5 more, so that is 35. What are you noticing already? I still have my 5 ones, so this 5 digit in the ones place is not changing. But what is increasing? The tens place. Why is it increasing? Because I'm adding 10 every time. Let's continue. How many is represented now? 10, 20, 30, 40, and 5 more, 45. Do you think if we increase only by 10, is the ones place going to continue to stay the same? And if we increase by 10 every time, is the tens place going to increase every time? Let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 5 more is 55. Yes, it did, because I added one more 10. So if I have 55 and I add 10 more, how much is that going to be? That's right, it's going to be 65. So if I've already got 55 and I'm going to add 10 more, I know that I have 65. Let's continue and add another 10 rod. How much do I have now? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 5 more. So if I add another 10, how many will I have? Do you think if I keep my same pattern that I would have 85? Let's count them and prove it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 5 more is 85. Let's add one more 10 rod. If I continue my same pattern, Well, I have 95 because I added one more 10. Let's check and make sure. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 5 more make 95. Great job today, boys and girls, noticing patterns as I'm increasing by 10.